Hello, dear friends and foodies of the world. It's me, Shalini, and I welcome you to my kitchen, Shalini's Cozy Nook. Today, I'm going to show you a special ice cream recipe. It's very unique and delicious. If you're an ice cream lover who loves to try different flavors, then this recipe is for you. It's a must-try one, friends. Let's get started. For this recipe, we will need 5 slices of sourdough bread. I'm going to toast them until they are dark brown and crispy. You can use either a bread toaster or a pan to toast the bread. See, this is how you knead the breads. The sides of our sourdough bread are a bit charred, but don't worry. This is how you knead it because the charred flavor of the sourdough bread is going to augment the taste of our ice cream. It gives a very unique flavor to the ice cream. So the next step is to soak the toasted bread. So for this we need 500 ml of milk. You can either take skimmed milk or whole milk, no problem. Take a saucepan, keep it on the stove top, keep in low flame. Pour the 500 ml of our milk to this. Then tear the bread into small pieces like this. Okay, we are going to use only 3 of our toasted breads for soaking. So drop them into the milk and increase the heat and bring it to boil. So once the milk comes to boil, you can switch off the flame and keep it aside for next 30 minutes for the bread pieces to be completely soaked in the milk. Meanwhile, we can prepare some breadcrumbs. Friends, this step is totally optional. You can do it only if you want some crunch in your ice cream. Okay, so take a food processor and tear the remaining 2 bread slices into the processor and pulse it. We want the crumbs to be a mix of very fine crumbs as well as some chunky pieces like this. See, there are chunky pieces as well as fine crumbs there. You can also use a mixer grinder jar to do this. If you are using a mixer grinder jar, just pulse it for 2 or 3 seconds. Now, I am going to caramelize the breadcrumbs. For that, melt 1 teaspoon of butter in a pan. Once the butter melts, drop the breadcrumbs into the pan. To this, add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Roast this well until the sugar caramelizes and coats the crumbs and they turn brown and crunchy. See friends, the crumbs are brown and crunchy now. You can now remove the pan from the heat and keep this aside. We will need these crumbs only at the end of the ice cream making process. In a bowl, whisk 4 egg yolks along with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Whisk this nicely until it turns fluffy. Now let's check out the bread which we have kept for soaking in the milk. See, this is well soaked now. Now let's strain this through a strainer to get a very smooth and creamy mixture. See, after straining, we got a creamy milk and bread mix. Now take the same saucepan and put it on the stove top and keep in low heat. Add 400 ml of whipping cream to this. This is fresh cream which contains around 32 to 36% of fat. Now add 3/4 cup of sugar to this and also the bread mix that we have prepared earlier to this. Keep on stirring and make sure that you have put the flame only on low so that the things are just warm. And now add the egg yolk mix that we have prepared earlier to this and continue stirring. If you do not stir while you add the egg yolks, it will curdle and form lumps. then you won't get the right texture for the ice cream. Now you increase the flame to medium and keep on stirring for about 7 to 10 minutes or until the mixture is thick enough. So when you dip a spoon in the mixture, if it is well coated with the thick layer of the mixture, that means you have reached the adequate thickness of the mixture. Now transfer the mixture to a large bowl and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract or half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Blend the mixture with a hand mixture for about 2 minutes. You don't need to wait for this to be cooled down to do the mixing. You can do it straight away after you take it down from the stove top. See, this is well mixed now. Cover the bowl with a cling film and keep this in freezer. Continue this blending process every half an hour for 3 to 4 times. And keep it back to the freezer after each time of mix. This is the 4th time that I'm doing the mixing process. Now this is well mixed and creamy. So now you can add the breadcrumbs that we prepared earlier to it. Put only around 3/4 of the breadcrumbs to this now and keep the rest for garnishing at a later stage. After putting the breadcrumbs, mix this very well and keep this in freezer overnight in a freezer safe container. Now I have taken it out of the freezer after overnight freezing. Keep it out of the freezer for about 15 minutes before you scoop the ice cream. You can add some breadcrumbs on the top to garnish this. I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's a very delicious ice cream with a very unique taste. Please do try. Also like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for joining. See you soon in next video.